Let's look at the funk. This is most disturbing. I'm trying to get to sleep. I'm trying to get to sleep. Would you stop playing with that radio, y'all? I'm trying to get to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Hello, hello, everyone. Yes, the rumors are true. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I am, in fact, still alive. Hey, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, that is the wrong screen. God, you don't stream for like a week and then you forget how to do absolutely everything that you've worked in streaming up to this point. Also, apparently there is also slander going around that I am a bird. This is not true. I will dash these rumors. I am indeed not a bird. Or a fox, for that matter. Better be alive or I'll be shaving my legs for nothing. Yes. I am very much still alive. And we will be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, but yeah, I just wanted to say, very sorry that I kind of went MIA during the week. I'm not gonna lie, the first half of this week was rough. For some reason, the good old depression hit real bad. And I decided I wanted to try and make myself as, I wanted to make myself better. Or try and improve, I think it's the best way to put it. Before I fly out tomorrow, because the last thing I want is for that to get in the way of me seeing my partner again. So I decided to focus on myself a little bit these last few days, and I'm happy to say I'm feeling miles better. I honestly have no reason, no idea what triggered it. Sometimes brain just be braining. Sometimes those neural pathways just decide, fuck it. It's just gonna make you feel bad. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that in the slightest. Love getting information I didn't want. What? Did you think people have naturally hairless legs? I mean, this is true. Also, shaving legs is one of the least gross things you can hear someone say. Who's been calling you a bird? Actually, it was me. I was the one who called myself a bird, and I deny these rumors that I made myself. I deny my own rumors. But yes, today will probably be a bit of a shorter session because I still gotta make sure that everything is ready for tomorrow. However, I should still be streaming while in Poland if I don't horrifically mess up, not bringing anything over. So, streaming should continue. Probably won't have all of the stuff that I have on my current PC, but that's fine. I can live with that. As long as I just have the chance to stream, then, you know, it will work out. That's what I believe. Hey, Agent Cat, mental health always comes first. Yeah, sometimes I have to remind myself of that, you know? Because there's always that, especially nowadays, there's always that worry of like, oh, people are gonna forget you if you don't stream for a while. You know, like, oh, they'll just move on. They'll just move on to the next thing. Also, I accidentally opened up a program while I was trying to switch. No, I don't wanna open up. I don't wanna open up my image editing software. There we go. Some things never change. Oh, also, I wanted to just show this off. Because I started off Steam, and then Steam was like, hey, are you interested in Arena Breakout Infinite? And I just thought, that's the most generic name I've ever heard. What the hell is this? And funnily enough, it's an extraction shooter, because apparently it's believed that extraction shooters are going to be the hot new thing, and I just looked at this and I went, I can't think of anything less that I would want to play than this. That being said, graphics look decent, so I'll give it that, but that's not really much of a... It's not really much of a high bar nowadays. Anyway, so yeah, I just got distracted by that before I actually going to start the real thing we're gonna do, which is play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, Niche, guess what? What? I'm guessing. You just gotta tell me. The horror of having access to a regular human-grade PC instead of your beastly gamer streaming setup. Oh, I actually just meant my, like, what do you call them? My OBS, you know, stuff. I'm just gonna hopefully not forget anything because there's a lot of moving parts. Also, multi-streaming. That might not be on the cards. I don't know. We'll have to see. I genuinely don't know. Like, the multi-streaming might be off for a couple weeks, so... basically, we'll just have to see. It might be just on Twitch for the next couple weeks, and then I'll be back to multi-streaming when I come back. I beat Yakuza Like a Dragon 2 days ago? Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Hoping you enjoyed your time. Also, hoping that this is now not freaking out now that I put it on full screen, because this, before I forget, let me set myself on Do Not Disturb. So, today, while I get used to this whole streaming thing, I'm just going to be taking part in the Duelist Cup that they like to do every back and front half of the year. And I've already played a little bit. I've gone up to level 8. For anyone who doesn't know, this is basically just a chance for you to just, like, basically play and, like, gain rewards with any deck that you're confident with. And I've been going in with Gem Knight. I even updated my Gem Knight a little bit. So I got rid of the Protoss, I added in another Triple Tactics Thrust, because that card's really good in this deck. Honestly, I might even craft a third one, because Triple Tactics Thrust has become very, very good in the decks that I play. I also got rid of some of, like, the extra cards that I had lying around. And I put in more Mole Charmies, because Mole Charmies are very good. I started playing that game way back in April and didn't finish until now in September. But hey, you know what? You did it. Good job. You say, want to know what I did today? Absolutely. Everyone in chat tell me what they did today. I love to spend time with my chat. Oh, by the way, fishing is also available for those who wish to take part in fishing. It is in the corner as always. The best part about Gem Knight is I don't get mad when I lose the coin flip, because 99 out of 100 times they will make me go second, which is what I want. Oh! What the? Cost the one time I say that! Well, shit. Damn. Okay, thankfully, I have a contingency plan for this. Alright. I have a contingency plan, it's all good. All I have to do is make sure that this resolves. That's fine. In fact, that's actually really good. That's good. Yeah, we want the quartz. Thankfully, they won't get a card from this because this counts as a normal summon. And then what we're going to do is summon Babushka and wait for this to blow over till next turn. They'll get one card, but that's fine. They did activate Triple Tactics Thrust. Sorry, they did activate Max C, so I can activate Triple Tactics Thrust. So yeah, let's do this. Let's get go get Gem Knight Dispersion. Your turn. Yo, what's up, Has Kitty and Biz? Good to see you both. I woke up an hour ago. That's what I did today. Hey, you know what? Sleeping's important. Yo, what's up, Ray? You got a Discord? I do have a Discord, yes. Are you... Well, okay. This was a nice first duel. It was nice while it lasted. I'm just gonna activate my Maxi and hope that they don't have an Ash, and then, I don't know if that does what you think it does. Because that still resolves, right? Yeah, that does still resolve, so that did nothing. They're okay. They're obviously playing. Sky Striker. Maybe with something else. Also, hey, how you doing, Greg? What is the British cat doing on my monitor? Bro, what do you mean that's good? I saw a card flashing across the screen and he seems to already have to figure out the whole game. Like, why the fuck am I even here at the moment? To be fair, I'm basing this off knowledge of a game that I've played a lot of. So basically, since I'm familiar with how this deck works, I can at the very least be... say that it's good because... Basically, it's good because this lets him draw a card for every special summon I do. However, okay, this person has no idea what they're doing. I just realized because they didn't attack with the Hayate. So yeah, okay, but okay, so we're good. We should absolutely be fine. You get yourself the engage, but at this point, it shouldn't matter because I should win from this position. Alright, let's activate Shadow Fusion. Get out Construct. Activate Construct. Might as well activate Genius. I don't think... It doesn't actually do anything in this position. Can also activate Neparim. Forbidden Droplet. That does technically do something. Kiwami Free might be real. Oh, I don't think it's a might. I think Kiwami Free is absolutely 100% real because they've already said they want to do Kiwami Free and they basically just announced it. Like, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Yakuza Kiwami Free is, I would say, at a 95%, it's at a 95% certainty at this point. It is... honestly, kind of hilarious how much of a non-secret it is at the moment. Do I want to summon Gem Armadillo? I don't think there's any point. Alright, send these two to the graveyard. Now, Quartz. They do have a Rose in hand. So I just need to keep that in mind. I'm actually going to activate the Quartz to get it into the graveyard so that the negation can be activated. Alright, now this is the part where we pop off. Need to get in the habit of doing this in the right order so that it procs the way that I want it to. There we go. Twitch mentioned an upcoming stream streak. I don't care anymore. Oh, don't say that. That's sad. All right. Let's. Do the quartz. We shuffle back 1, a 2, a 3. Probably don't shuffle back the hollow core. I probably leave the hollow core in the graveyard. Activate dispersion. And then we get 1 and 2 and 3. Then we activate Gem Knight Dispersion. And then we get the big guy. 1, 2. Alright, this should be all she wrote at this point. Because I can just send that back, and I believe that doesn't activate the... Yeah, like, this is lethal. Just to absolutely make sure, though. There we go. Alright. Hit you for a bajillion damage. Nice. Does fish not work? Is fish not working? Let me check fish. Yeah, it should be working. Let me get rid of fish for a second. Let me see if I can fix it. I don't know if I got the code right. You mean in the Discord? Make sure it's... I can't remember if it's... you gotta make sure that the capitals are correct. Either it has no capitals or the first letter is a capital, because that does trip people up sometimes. It is case sensitive. Alright, let me just get rid of this. Hello, Nazo, how are you? It should be working. Channel points, open redeems. Okay, no, it should be working. Let me test it out. Let me try restarting it. Let me try restarting the app real quick. I don't see any reason it should not be working, which is always fun. Alright, there we go. It should be working now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Whew, alright. More silts on, because I posted the 7th line under the 7th rule. It should be exclamation point. Okay, I mean, it should be exclamation point. Oh, that's why you put the whole sentence. Yeah, you just need to do the first part. You just need to do the first word. That's why. I'll just delete the message, and if you do it again. Yeah, if you just do the first word, you don't have to do the whole. You don't have to do the whole sentence. You're in? Cool. Okay. But yeah, the supposed citadel, and that I'm there. Oh, and I also have seen maybe the one side offer area. I have not started Silksong yet. I am basically waiting for everyone else to finish before I play it. Wait, you think fish broke again? What? Why do you guys keep breaking fish? No, there we go. No, there we go. It's fine. Stop worrying me. Also, that's not a fish, that's a scooter. I think it kicked me. You mean the Discord? It shouldn't have, unless I accidentally kicked you, in which case, if I did, I'm sorry, that's not, Alright, sorry chat, before we move forward. I mean, I guess having a name... Yeah, the Karibo, called Offensive Nuke. Definitely a name choice. Okay, well, regardless, try verifying again. And it should just let you in. Because I don't think you're bad. Banned. Also, I'm ready to do viewer stuff. Yes, you know what? After this duel, let's have a duel, because I know it's late for you, so... And we didn't have a chance last week, so... We'll have a go after this. This is a hand. I'm absolutely open to do it. Okay, I guess I'll activate Cerulean. I have to deal with ice. I got kicked again. That's... The only thing I can guess at this point is that there is, something, like, to do with your profile that's being flagged as suspicious. So I don't know if it's, the case of it's a new Discord? Is it a new Discord? If it's a new Discord, then that might be causing it, because it's too young. Because that's a way to combat bots. I had the Discord since 2019. Well, it's not... Okay, but it's definitely not that. Other than that, it's something might be being flagged as suspicious, because I got some security to stop bots coming in. Because bots are, well, they've always been a massive problem. Right, what does Ice Shade do again? You can activate, I was reading that! You can activate this effect. Face of monsters you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects this turn. And if you activate this effect in response to an opponent, then your opponent has a card with the same name on the field graveyard to banish those cards. So this does nothing. And then Lancia. When it special summons a monster, you can special summon one Ice Barrier monster from your card of deck. And then this one's the one that stops... Cannot tribute summon, so... It does absolutely nothing. At least right now. Like, is it getting flagged as racist? Maybe. Potentially. I have no idea. I can only offer up explanations. I have no idea. I have no idea if they're accurate or not. Alright, activate Shadow Dragon. Get rid of that back row. Do I want to activate? Yes, I do, because I want to get this Gem Knight fusion out of my hand. I've been seeing more people play Ice Barrier recently. When your opponent monster's effect activated on the field resolves, they must discard one card or the effect is negated. That gets rid of that. Discard a card. Yes, that's fine. I can get rid of this Shadow fusion that is now useless. I don't know if this works the way that I think it does. I think this works the way that I think it does. Oh my god, you're getting out another one. Okay. Well. I have another brilliant fusion. Thankfully, I have plenty of... Finally, I'm in. Nice. Thank you for putting up with that. I do apologize it took so long. I guess that back to the hand. I think I still get to activate. Yes, I do. Unfortunately, I don't think I can go to... I can't go to Lady Rose because... I need to be able to, get this. Right, so... I'm not going to activate the effect. Let's do the Quartz line. Okay, I can add one Gem Knight card from your deck to your hand. I don't need to do that. I will, however, activate this effect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get Master Diamond. So, since this is sent to... Oh, it still counts, even though it's for cost. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then we get the Gem Knight fusion. We banish the quartz. This should be enough. One, 2, and 3. I want to keep the hand. I want to keep it in hand just in case I need to discard. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, that still works. Huh. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I should be able to win from this position. Never mind, because I don't have the... Okay, whatever. It still should be fine, because they are very low on cards. Also, I should have attacked that first, so I got the effect. So, that's my fault. Should have added the Gem Knight to my hand as well. Whatever. Okay, I posted the disgusting image in terms of Master Duel. Oh god. Get rid of this asshole. Oh, okay. I can't... Yeah, you know what? Look, it's fine. Alright? It's fine. I should be fine. I have more... you know, look, it should be okay. I need to look at this disgusting, Oh god, it's Runic Stun? Ew. Oh my god, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh, Monster Reborn? Yeah, you know what, I'm stopping that. Oh, I don't want no Monster Reborn nonsense, thank you! Onish, you're a bit too big, and also you're going off screen like a lot. Yeah, no, unfortunately it's because... Hang on, let me... I can fix that. One sec. I can't fix the size. But I can fix the location. At least for now. Are we winning? I don't know. This is kind of a weird board. This is a weird game state we have at the moment. Yeah, no, the main problem is... Actually, I might be able to fix... Hang on. I can actually fix this a little bit better. There we go. That should be better. There we go. I made myself a bit smaller. I have to move to see the life points, but that's fine. That is not what I needed to draw right now. Oh, they really it really just gets rid of everything, huh? Okay, I can Little Knights. Okay, I can SP Little Knight to banish. Which one do I want to banish? If a card is banished by your opponent's card effect, what this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Oh my god. Do they have two? Oh my god, do you have two? Why do you have two? Oh my fucking god, seriously, you have two. I guess I get the Shadow Fusion back, I might as well. What the fuck do you have two of these in your deck? Oh my god. Okay, let's get Master Dispersion. I think... I should be able to... Hopefully I can clean this up. This is gonna be messy. Alright, this is gonna be messy. A Gem Knight Dispersion. Here's one Gem Knight from your hand to the graveyard. So, sorry, what is this card's effect again? You can activate this effect. Face a monster you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects this turn. Right, okay. Well, that makes things difficult. I only have 60 seconds left. I genuinely cannot believe they had two of them. Activate the Quartz, get the Scatter Fusion. You know what, honestly, I think my best shot I think my best shot is just to wall up. I probably shouldn't have put these in attack mode, but whatever. Put that face down. Oh my lord, why am I going? Oh yeah, that's right. I can't actually summon it back because I forgot. Oh my god, I'm just gonna surrender. I'm just gonna surrender. This game was a disaster. This game was an absolute disaster. Why do I go up against the super awkward decks with this matchup? Who the hell plays Ice Jade? Is this that card game that steals souls? I'm short and I saw a YouTube ad. Did it steal your soul? Because if not, you're good. Okay, let me take a look at this picture again. So, okay, what the hell are we looking at? So we got a Malice on field. We got 4 cards that were probably Book of Moon or something. Or Runic, one of the two. But you got the Runic on that field. You got... God, I can't... I think those are 2 Runic cards at the back. You got Rivalry of Warlords, Gozen Match, freaking Clockwork Knight. So everything's a machine type. You got Skill Drain in hand. Another Runic? Wait, so they... Oh, sorry. This side. Sorry, the Runic's on this side. Gotcha. So yeah, okay. So you got the Runic on your side. That makes more sense. So what the hell are they playing? I don't want to look at it anymore. I don't like looking at it. Yo, Nazo, did you want to have a match real quick? I'm more than open. Oh, by the way, I made it to Diamond, which I'm pretty happy about. I made it to Diamond 5. So, pretty happy about that. Alright. Let's create the room. The room ID is right there. 201663. Nice and easy to remember. Yeah, maybe I'll actually try and push to get to Master this time. Maybe. We shall see. Let me just go to the ID here. Let me save it. There we go. Cool. See, I duel, but my pathological hate of decks that just negate everything I do makes me sad. Unfortunately, that's just part of the game, because you just kind of gotta learn how to, like, play around it. It's don't get me wrong, I remember when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was so upset because I'm like, god damn it. All my stuff just keeps getting negated because, well, of course your opponent doesn't want you to resolve your stuff, because the stuff that you... If there was no way to stop the resolutions happening, then it would just basically be the same game over and over again, for the most part. Also, the Gates of Guardians. Did I update my math mech? You know what? Let's do a math mech. I haven't played Math Mech in a little bit. Yo, what's up, Muzan Jackson? Let's duel? Oh, sorry, let's do? You wish to do with me? Yeah, I'm open. The room's open right now, so if anyone wishes to get in, this is your chance. What's room code? 201663. Alright, let's see if I still remember how to play this deck. I think I remember. I haven't played it updated yet, though, so... Okay, well, this is an incredible opening hand. Right. Let's start by doing this. Get rid of multiplication, get back up at it, Nister. Had to make sure there was no other stipulation. Alright. Alright, let's see if I still remember how to do this. Okay. So we get the... Okay, so we get the Sigma. Get the circular. Activate circular. Get Super Factorio to hand. Then we go... Alberition. Activate Alberition. Send those to the graveyard. Get Diameter. Summon Diameter. Activate Diameter. It doesn't matter which one it is. Go for Circular. This is the part now where I have to make decisions. Oof, it's been a while. I need to remember how to do this. Reverie of Otaku, it's time to fuel. Welcome, welcome, hello. Oh, it's been too long. How do I do this again? Right. Do this. Then do some new shit. Get back up at it, Nister. We get... Microcoder. Okay, this is the part. Okay, I should be good. Activate Dotscaper. The only part is, yeah, I could Synchro Summon Firewall Saber Dragon. You turn one of that level, this level becomes that level. Oh my god, it's been too long. How do I do this? Okay. It's Cynet mining. I don't want to do that though. Ah, crap. I think I messed up, but whatever. It's been a while. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We go for Heat Soul. Actually, I think this is fine, actually. Okay, I think we're actually fine. Do that, activate Heat Soul, get our card draw. Right. Okay, no, wait. I think we're actually fine. We'll go for this. Yeah, no, I believe we are actually totally fine. Never mind, I am a genius. Send that to the graveyard and then do Factory. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. All right. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hey, Rogers. And I'm really close to building that Magistus White Forest deck in Master. All I have to say is it's stacked with hand trips. Oh, joy. Oh, welcome, beautiful people. How are we doing today? Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Shadow Ghoul. I'm just gonna do this right now. Diameter, circular, and sigma. In room, just editing Umbral deck. Nice. Okay, we send the Sigma. And then we get rid of your Wall Shadow. Oh shit, that's actually bad. Yeah, no, I don't want you to do that, so... How about you don't take one of my monsters? That's fine. Yeah, this is a pretty... Yeah, no, this is a pretty strong, This is a pretty strong board. Right. Unfortunately, I don't... Yeah, I didn't think this through. I don't think this is actually going to help out that much. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, the only problem... I mean, it's not really a problem. It's just slight quirk is because of the way multiplication works. It makes it so that the Talker gets its attack doubled. I don't know if I should be letting this go through, but let's see. Okay, the Linkaribo. And yep, sounds about right. Also, I don't know why I did that mode. No, you know why I did that? It's because I thought I had Meteor Dragon. I thought I had Meteor Dragon available, which I did not. Right, now, question. Is there anything anything that I would wish to do right now. Guess activate Cynet Mining. If this turns is very good, special summon it when a battle over. When an attack is declared involving your Link monster and opponent's Link monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate that attack, and if you do, until the end of its original turn, opponent monster becomes 0. Huh. Go figure. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for backup Adignister. And then I think I'm just gonna do this. And Firewall Dragon. Alright. Time to do a reasonable amount of damage. Okay. You're heading to Poland by tomorrow, you say? Yes, yes I am. I should still be streaming while in Poland, though. But yes, I'll be going over to spend time with my partner for 2 weeks. So things will be a little bit different while I'm there, but hopefully I'll be able to keep up with the streaming. I had nothing. GG's. Alright. Let's go, Muzan. Time to use my other Cyburst deck, which I don't remember how to use, so this should go swimmingly. Can you speak Polish while you're there? Haha, no. My partner will do it for me. Okay, I'll have one more game before bed. It's 3 AM. Oh, why are you up so late? God, you need to get a night shift job. Or like, you know, a job that lets you sleep during the day. Parody for the win. Parody's pretty great, to be fair. I do actually really like Parody. It fills me up so fast, though. Like, I can barely, like, I always have too much. Like, there's always too much Parody in front of me. You bell! Oh god, here we go. I don't think my deck can beat this. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if my deck can beat this. Especially since I haven't updated my extra deck. I just remember. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I did update it a little bit, so. Did I hear you, Belle? Yeah, you did. But I don't want to sleep in the day. I have evening dates to go on with my girlfriend. You know what? Fair. I understand the feeling. By the way, it is gentleman's rules. If you're dueling me, I'm just gonna assume you're not going to look at my hand. Yeah, get the Nightmare Pain down. Yep. Weirdly enough, that I think... I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure if this is beatable. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I can beat this. Alright, so we have 2 Yabels on field, which I imagine is going to... Yep. Turn into Varudrus. Makes sense. And there's the Phantom of Yubel. Okay. This might be doable. We'll see. Maybe not with 2 back row. Alright, let's see how I do. That's an interesting draw. Alright. Right, let's see what I can make work. Yo, what's up, Vanna? How is everyone? Everyone is doing, pretty good. I do say so myself. I'm doing pretty good. By the way, once again, thank you for all of the new people here so far. Obviously, if you feel like dropping a follow, I do try to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Every Friday. And hopefully that will continue while I'm in Poland. No reason why it shouldn't, so... Friday Night Cardboard should hopefully still be continuing while I'm over there. But even if it doesn't continue, I will be back in a couple weeks, so... Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun Times will continue. Okay, you're going with that one. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. This is with monster effect. So what happens if I do this? I hope you have a good trip. Thank you very much. I also hope so. Well, I know so. It'll be fine. I would like your Phantom of Yubel. Thank you very much. Chill Chronicle, huh? Not the... Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I forgot. Well. This is embarrassing. I think I just die here. Because I forgot that I can't special summon that because... Yep. Go, my zero attack monster! Yeah, that does nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just die here, so... I forgot. I can't special summon Wizard at Ignister unless I have a monster special summoned from the extra deck. And that's why this deck is not very good. You don't take damage. I know. I just want to be funny. Alright, one more match, Nazo. And then I will have another match against Muzen. And I'll use a proper deck. One I actually know how to play. Ooh, we're going with the Mimi Duel again. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but you know what Mimi Duel works surprisingly well with? Ninja. Ninja Mimi Duel, surprisingly quite effective. We get the Mimi Duel Fairy. Alright. Okay. I think I can make this work, except, no I can't, because... I can only put monsters set face down. Which one is it? It's this. Okay, this is the card. This is the card that's stopping me. Right. Send one card from my hand to the graveyard. Roll face-up monsters you control. I mean... It seems like... one that makes the sense to do first, and then... do this, and then send... you to the graveyard. Okay, now I can summon. Alright, okay, let's see how far we get. I think this still works. Yes, it does. Damn, this is really annoying. Guess we'll just do this. Oh, this is really annoying. I don't think I have any way to get around this. I'm trying to think. Do I have any card in this deck that can get me out of this situation? Maybe. You know what? I'm in this far. Might as well see what I got. Go for dark. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, that's all I can do. Oh, this is going great. I might still be able to live. Maybe. So annoying that this doesn't proc because of the way Mimighouls work. And just like that, I perish. I said I perish! I do wonder. Is that the way this works? Oh, what? That procs even on your turn? On my turn? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I can still send this to the graveyard. Okay. let's do this. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can try and draw 2 cards. Let's see what I got. I guess this works? God, if I somehow get out of this. Alright, That's your hand. Right, how do I do this? Guess I do this. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Why do you do this to me? Alright, fine. We're doing it like this. Already used that effect, so we're going with this one. I'm still fighting. All right, now we're going. Now we're going. The red one in. All right, let's go. Can't flip this into face down defense position. Ha! Oh, okay, but you can have a max C if you just screw me, I guess. You know what? At this point, we're just gonna go all in. Right. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Get out the Splash Mage. Splash Mage. I forget that I can't activate. I don't know why you activated Ash Blossom there, because it's negated by the Splash Made effect, so, that was effectively pointless. Though very funny. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this still screws me because of the way this works, but you know what? We make it work. Guess we just go for Dark Infant. Do the Effect Veiler, because, well, you have 20 bajillion cards in hand, so I'm not very surprised by this. That's fine. Honestly, at this point, how many have I got? Yeah, honestly, at this point, we just do this. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I am screwed at this point, so the only reason I'm doing this is out of spite, to get rid of that. Because I'm pretty sure the effect of, yeah, they still have no effect. So basically, my only option now would be to do this, and then at that point you just attack. So basically, I'm dead. At Ignister is definitely not a good deck. I find it fun, but it's not good. There's so many things that can screw it up. Yeah, GG. What did I have in the Sky Striker? Oh, I was missing one card. That was it. Bedtime for me. Good night, Nazo. Thank you so much for joining. Alright, chat. I guess with that, for now, that seems to be all that is available who wish to take part. So back to the Duelist Cup we go! By the way, chat, did you hear there was a interesting development in the Nintendo versus Power World case? This is what the... Well, this is a hand. Not a bad one, per se, but it's interesting. But yeah, have you all heard of the latest developments? Because it's definitely very interesting. It's gonna be Ryzeal. I can feel it. Or it's Shark? One of these days you'll surprise us with a 12-hour card game stream, and I'm all for it. I mean, that could happen while I'm in Poland, because I'll have a lot of free time while I'm there. While WOD is at work, and I'm the stay-at-home husband. What's new? Well, so let me make sure. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up to make sure I get detail, because actually a friend of mine that mentioned this. But basically, so for anyone who's not familiar with the current ongoings with the lawsuit, Nintendo is upset at Palworld because they say, oh, there's a bunch of patents that they are infringing upon. So I want to know how much they can enforce their new patent with how many games make use of it. So okay. This is the interesting thing that happened, because basically, Palworld devs pointed out there's a bunch of mods that should have been gone after if the Pokemon team was serious about their patent. There was like there's some Dark Souls mods that have like similar like capture mechanic systems and things that Nintendo say are like, oh, this is our patent, so you can't do this. Yeah, the one they name-dropped was the Pokemon mod for Dark Souls 3. So Nintendo then argued against Palworld that mods are not prior art, as they require an existing game to function. Therefore, according to Nintendo's legal team, mods are not subject to patent infringement. So basically, they've taken an official stance in court saying mods cannot patent infringe upon them. Well, no, this is actually weirdly a good thing, because now this means if Nintendo tries to argue against mods, they can't, because then now modders can basically point to their own statement and say, well, you just said that we can't infringe upon your patents. Now, obviously, patents are not the same as copyright, that's a whole other can of worms, but there's at least something. What is the best deck for a beginner? Out of the structured deck? Also, welcome, Spirit Crusher. Out of all of the ones in Master Duel, if you're talking about the structure deck, if you give me a sec after this match, I'll take a look at them, because I can't remember which ones there are, but I would probably say... My first question would be, what type of playstyle do you like? Do you like control, or do you like combo? Wow, this is actually just pure Shark, huh? I was not expecting a pure Shark deck today. That is very funny. Fuck off, you got Max C in hand. I have had so many people start with Max C in their opening hand in this Duelist Cup. It's insane. Alright, well, Shadow Construct. Activate Shadow Construct. And activate the Genius. Once per turn, you should attach, then target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects, and if you do, its attack becomes 0. This one's Destruction, right? Yeah. Once per turn. I guess we do the Shark. Yeah, I guess I stopped the Shark. Then we do Neparim. That is fine. If you want to get rid of a material for me to negate that, that is absolutely fine. I don't know. I'm a total beginner. Okay. If that's the case... give me just a second. I might be able to help out. Let's just do Forbidden Droplet. I've tried the Ninja deck, but it's complicated to use. Ninja nowadays, I mean, the only problem is Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays is quite complex. There are some... Okay, that's gets that. We send this to the graveyards to summon the Gen Knight Nibirim. To get the Nibirim. I'll take a look at I'll take a look after this, and then I'll be able to help out a little bit. Now, this game, if you're a total beginner, this game is very daunting. Like, it's very, like, there's a lot. Like, especially since it's been around for so long. So, I do not blame anyone that looks at, like, all of, like, the cards and everything and goes, oh my god, what is this? What am I looking at? Because it is... It's a lot. But if mods weren't subject to patent infringement, what about all the Pokemon mods they've gone after before, surely? Well, that's the thing, Vanna, because now we have an official... when they went after them before, they weren't having an official courtroom battle, which means now, since they're having their official courtroom battle, now they have an official thing on the record. So basically, they can't do that because now there is legal precedent. Look, basically, what I'm trying to say is legal courtroom bullshit is bullshit because, well, it is. Like, now that they've officially said something, now there is a legal precedence to, you know, their behavior. So you can basically have folks argue. You can have what am I trying to say? You can have sorry, my brain is dying as I'm trying to say this. There is now a legal precedent, so now that people can argue against what they're trying to say. That's basically what comes down to. Now that there's a legal precedent, now they can't just say like, they can't do the same stuff that they were doing before. Which is when they argue it's copyright infringement, not patent infringement, and then the whole cycle starts all over again. Because this is just how Nintendo is. That's fine. Get the Neperim to hand. I don't think I've normal summoned yet. Okay, now we do this. 1, 1, 2. Alright. Okay, the stage is set. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Master Dispersion. Then activate Master Dispersion. We get Aquamarine, Topaz, and then what's the last one we go for? Once per turn, when target one effect monster, that's already happened. Monsters your opponent control lose 500 attack at the start of the battle phase. You can negate the effects of all attack potential monsters. Okay, well, we have to get rid of that, so we go for Priz. Yeah, we get rid of that. Activate Gemini Fusion. Do Aqua Topaz, and then could do the Quartz, but I think this one's the better call. Send that back. Activate Brilliant Diamonds. You know what? They might have a Nibiru, so Ghost Ogre. Well, the funny thing is, this actually still works, so oh, for fuck's sake, they have another. Okay. Okay, this isn't going to be enough. Can do another fusion summon. Oh my god! I know I shouldn't be surprised because they have like 20 bajillion cards in hand, but still. Whatever, I'm gonna get rid of a Kraken at the very least. Oh, never mind, the Virtue Stream is going to protect it. Well, never mind. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Get the Kraken back. Okay. And then they can just loot. I don't know if we're gonna win. Probably not, especially considering their card advantage, so I think we're screwed here. At the very least, I can stop the Kraken effect from happening. Yeah, he has a bajillion cards in hand. If he cannot kill me from this position, then I will be shocked. I do have one negate because I got a hollow cure. I got a hollow core in the graveyard, but he tried to go after Master Dispersions, so I can at least stop that. Yo, what's up, Danny? This is quite the predicament I've found myself in. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again, too. Yeesh. I will say they have gone through most of their extra deck, and I have taken out most of their most powerful cards, or like their most powerful extra monsters. So they could go into Honor Arc and suck up one of my monsters. Oh, okay, you have 2 Stealth Kraken. Fucking... I don't think I've seen a shot deck with 2 Stealth Krakens. What? Why are... Yep, there's the Honor Arc. That makes sense. He'll probably take the Master Diamond. Yep. And of course they have another... Okay, that makes sense. The fact they have more than one spawn makes sense. The fact they have multiple Stealth Krakens does not make sense. The fuck plays 2 Stealth Kraken? Okay, whatever. Oh, my desk looks like something exploded on it. You say streams are great for tidying and cleaning, but where do I start? Oh my lord. Okay. God, some of these matches have been incredible. There's no other way to put it. They have been absolutely incredible. Oh, my lord. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, Oh, I'm very sorry, Spirit. Sorry, I said I would go... Sorry, I got so annoyed by the end of that match that I actually just completely... I just wanted to get straight into a new match. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Okay, actually, after this one, though. I was so in the zone. I just wanted to go straight into another match. Thankfully, this one looks like it's nowhere going to be as long. Also, let me know if you're let me know if you're still in chat. I game too hard. Yeah, no, I get hyper-focused sometimes. You guys know this. Okay, so yeah, it's Exodia. The unstoppable Exodia incarnate, who is in fact actually very stoppable. You know, chat, sometimes I'm just amazing at this game. Sometimes I'm actually just amazing at this video game. Okay, that gets rid of the... That gets rid of that. So we were able to make him use the negate immediately. I know that card in hand is the head of Exodia, which does nothing, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go for the unknown, actually. I've got a funny feeling. I've got a funny feeling I know what it is. And I'm not gonna go for the Neparim. Not yet. I'm not gonna go for the effect yet. Ha! I knew it! If they got the other card, then I knew it was going to be this one. Then we get the Shadow Fusion. The only problem, since it can't be targeted, I'm wondering if that will... I remind myself, does this target? It's also target one card. Ah, that's annoying. It's a picture of you say passed out on the floor, hands filled with Doritos. He gamed too hard. Why? No, no Doritos. Disgusting. Gross. Ew, don't want Doritos. Disgusting. Okay, gonna activate the obliterate. That's fine. Nope, that's absolutely fine if you want to send that back to the hand. Or the extra deck in this case. What shall be your Dorito equivalent? I don't know, gummy bears? I like gummy bears. I'm gonna activate this so I can activate Scatter Fusion. Activate Scatter Fusion. Send those two. Summon out Lady Rose Diamond. And now we activate Fate Neperim. Because now this Shadow Fusion is worthless. Get the Dispersion to the hand. Alright. We're off to the races. Unfortunately, the big problem is this asshole is going to become very, very huge. And I need to make sure that doesn't happen. And I don't think I have a good way to do it. I guess I got Ruby. Triple one of a face-up gem monster. This card gains attack equal to the attack of that triple monster on the field. Is there any way I can make this work? I don't think so, because I think because of the way this works. God, is this gonna be another one where I just can't do it because of the way this works? Oh my lord. This is really annoying. I can so easily beat this. Oh my lord, this is infuriating. Once per turn during, yeah, once per turn during standbys. Fuck, it's so easily. This is so beatable. This is so beatable, but I can't beat it. And that's infuriating. Because if I attack, it's just gonna gain 8,000. So... It's so annoying. I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, if I can live one more turn... I have to end my turn. I actually can't beat this right now. Let's... Okay, if I activate the Hollow Core, that will negate its effect. I just realized I probably could have negated the effect if I Actually, does that work? Hang on, maybe I'm an idiot. One sec. When your opponent activates a card of effect while you control Gem Knight monster, fusion monster, you can banish. Yeah, actually, that probably would have worked. Well, I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I could have actually beat it. It's so beatable, but I can't beat it when I see a bratty child in public. It's so real, though. Okay, at the very least, he's gonna lose life points, so that's good. I think I still win from this position. Monster Reborn, really? This is like the third time I've come up with someone using Monster Reborn. Wait, what did he... The Shadow Construct? Do I really have to negate this? You know what? Take it. You know what? This is a perfect test. This is a perfect test to see if this works the way that I think it does. Might as well add this back to the hand. It's not going to do anything, but... Okay, never mind. It doesn't work the way that I thought. Also, someone did not pay attention to their life points. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's really funny. Alright, let's not dawdle. Let's just... Why is this... Discard Bowser monster, neither can be destroyed by... Oh my fucking god, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, no, actually, never mind. Never mind, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is all according to plan. All I have to do is summon this. Get rid of her, and, go Lapis! Please get me out of this. Sure, send you to the graveyard. There we go, thank god. Hey monster, how you doing? Jesus Christ. Alright, structure decks. There's actually quite a few now. Yeah, taking a look, the most simple to start with would definitely be either Blue Eyes or Dark Magician, because they're based on old cards. I know, Dark Magician is very popular, though this structured deck isn't the best with the cards it gives you. Because it's kind of a mishmash of a load of stuff, so the Blue Eyes one... I'd say the Blue Eyes one is definitely more, consistent. Because basically, the whole game plan with this is to summon a big... a big asshole, basically, to do, a lot of damage at once. Yeah, Ninja's actually... Ninja is quite complex, because it involves a lot of, needing to... yeah, hell, it's even got Pendulum Monsters. Yeah, no, that's a bit too good. That's a bit too much, I would say, for a start. Then also Flip Effects, which are, historically not the best in Yu-Gi-Oh! That require a lot to make work. They also recently added Raid Raptor, but Raid Raptor is also quite involved. Yeah, I don't know if I want to... Yeah, I don't really want to go for Malice right now. Malice is definitely, I don't think people want to see Malice. I still enjoy playing Malice, but, it is easily the best deck by a country mile, and I think a lot of people are just bored of seeing it. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to when Vanquish, Soul, K9, and Yummy come out, because I'm interested in playing those. This is a good hand. What? Oh, speaking of Raid Raptor. Oh, chat, wake me up in like 10 minutes when they're done with their combo. Let me just... There we go. Let me just go to sleep for a sec. I will say with Gem Knight, because it's built on breaking an established board, and there's very few interactions you can do while your opponents take their turn. You basically just sit back and wait while they do their full combo, and you're like, all right, I just care what the end board is. I just care to see what the ending is, and then from there I can worry about like what I should be doing. Alright, I just realized that my thingy was a little bit... Don't fud me if I don't fix it. Okay, whatever, that's good enough. I can live with that. The black cards look ominous. Xyz cards are like... Basically, you stack them on top of each other, is basically how it works. You stack monsters with the same level. So yeah, 2 level 4 dark monsters. This card I always find funny, because this is a reference, Raid Raptors are from the anime. And in the anime, the two friends, were basically, one of them used Raid Raptors, and the other one used a archetype called, Phantom Knights. So, they made a card which they went, oh, this is going to be Phantom Knight and Raid Raptor at the same time, even though it is way more Phantom Knight than Raid Raptor. I don't see the Raptor part. Show me where the bird is on this card, chat. Where's the bird? Where's the bird on this card? Because I don't see it. I see no bird. There is no bird to be found. Rip, they could have had the knights riding a sick bird. That's what I'm saying! They could have absolutely had the knight on the bird. Oh, yep, there it is. Is the big asshole. Unaffected by other card effects. Does that include taking control? I think it does, but I'm not sure. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know why you activated that. That does nothing. that actually does nothing, so... Yo, what's up, Otto? At least give the knight some wings, Hussar style. That would have also been a nice compromise. I mean, okay, they got a big bird asshole, but this is still beatable. This is still, if you control a dart monster, you can special this card from your hand, where you have no space so far, so you're gonna make more space if you wanna make it. Oh, we're ranking up. Oh god, what are we summoning? Raid Raptor, what the fuck is this? Satellite Cannon Falcon? Your opponent can activate cards first response to this effect's activated quit effect. You can detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls to lose 800 attack for each Raid Raptor in your graveyard. That's fine. That doesn't do anything. Okay, another Raider's Knight. Once again, I don't think that does anything. And another Raider's Knight. Do you have 3 Raiders? Wait, was that 3 Raiders Knights? Okay, no, it was only 2. Yeah, I still think this is beatable. So, alright, Heavy Storm. Goodbye to all your face downs. Activate Quartz. Set Scatter Fusion. Activate Scatter Fusion. Right. Send Quartz to the graveyard. Summon Neparim. Okay, let's not mess this up this time. Okay, bring the Holocore to hand. Activate Holocore. Send the Gem Knight Fusion. One, two. I only got 1 Dispersion in hand, right? Yeah, let's get another one. Why not? Why not? One, two, three. Get the Master Dispersion now. Then I'm going to activate the Brilliant Fusion. Because I do want a number of Gem Knights in the graveyard, so that I can negate an effect if need be. Okay, do the Quartz. Get the Neparim to hand. Activate Dispersion. Yeah, Ruby. Aquamarine. And Topaz. We activate Dispersion. 1, 2. And... we did do this one from the extra deck. Alright, let's go. All right. He may be a big asshole, but I got a bigger asshole. Suck it, birds! Yo, what the hell are you talking about in chat? I just had a really great game there. What are you talking about, corn dogs? Leveled up and everything. Don't think I've ever had fish stick before. You're kidding, Maria. Don't think so. I've definitely had corn dogs, but I can't recall having a fish stick. Really? You've never had a fish stick before? Huh. I've had both type of shrimp poppers, though. Shrimp poppers? Are you talking about scampi? I had to Google what shrimp poppers are. I only knew poppers as the party drug, so shrimp poppers doesn't sound too good at first glance. Wait, is shrimp poppers supposed to be scampi? Because I've had scampi before. Scampi's pretty nice. Damn, Otto. Might have to rethink you as a mod if you're doing poppers behind the back. if you're doing some poppers. Gotta get my poppers. Oh, what the hell is this hand? What? Okay. I guess it could be worse. Is it Malice? It's Malice! Alright, this is where they show the astral called by and I cry. Son of a bitch, I knew it. I think they just drew that as well. God damn it. No, shrimp poppers are shrimp with jalapeno and cream cheese, and then breaded and fried. Okay. Okay, so it's shrimp covered in batter, not breadcrumbs. Alright. I say both types because the ones they served at school didn't have the shrimp. I only knew they weren't the real food when I went to a buffet once. Shrimp poppers without the shrimp is just drugs. Can't say that I've had shrimp with jalapeno before. I mean, I've had sweet chili sauce with shrimp. That's nice. My guess as to why there was no shrimp is because they didn't want anyone to have an allergic reaction. This is true. I mean, if in that situation, I would just say, well, just then, you know, ask if there's anyone that has a shrimp allergy. Have they used all of the banish effects? Okay, they have used all of the banish effects now, so... the normal monsters at the very least, the normal summonable ones. I'm in so much pain from airsoft shooting with my workplace. At one point, even after I died, one of my colleagues shot my head 2 times and my ass free. They stopped after I screamed and told me I punched them. Then the game stopped as I threw my airsoft rifle on the ground because I had enough. Worst job place experience ever. Jesus. That's not fun. Why the hell did they shoot you when you were down? That's just dick. That's just dickish behavior. What assholes? Hmm. Can you, like, report the guy? Is that possible? Or just, like, mention it to someone? Because, like, that can actually do, like, that can seriously do damage. Okay, it's the version of Malice with Firewall Dragon. Okay, so they have a spell negate and 2 monster negates. I'm gonna be honest, this hand is kind of crappy, so I don't think I'll be able to get out of this. Unless this draw is something amazing. That could do... maybe. Didn't actually end on a Malice monster, which is kind of funny. I think I have to go for attack position monsters to, like, try and bait out the, yep, there's the negate. That's what I wanted. They're doing that immediately, which is interesting. Today is the Trollface's birthday. Why do we know that? Why? My colleagues will worry about me after they realized I was sad and had enough. I even told the whole team that if we ever do it's a stream as airsoft shooting, they can count me out because that experience is generally dog shit. Go-karting was way more fun. No, like, with something like airsoft, like, that is legitimately dangerous. I mean, go-karting is also dangerous, you know, because people can get injured, but, like, no, airsoft is, like, you need to have, like, some serious ground rules while while doing airsoft, because otherwise, people can get seriously hurt. Okay, so right now they might be... Okay, so they might be now privy to the fact. Okay. Go after this face down. They can only negate one of these. Or they could negate that. That works too. Okay, if they negate the Shadow Construct, that's... No, that's actually great. No, that's absolutely great. Get rid of that. Send Genius to the graveyard. That gets negated, but that's fine. This is probably... Actually, no, I could stop this from being negated as well. Let's go negate that activation. Right, okay. Okay, I got to... I gotta be careful here because... Troll and Lockbird, that's fine. Send the Gem Knight Fusion for cost. If you negate this, we're off to the races. Yes, alright, perfect. I swear to God, if they have anything else... Now, the question is, do I normal summon, or do I go for the... I think we go for the normal summon. We activate the effect. How many... We only have... That might have been a mistake, actually. Shit. Actually, no. Actually, no, it's not a mistake. Do you have a Meteor Dragon? Oh my God, of course you do, you fucking asshole. Why do you have that? Oh, that didn't actually destroy... You know what? Sure, I'll take it. I don't know why that didn't get destroyed, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Is it because of the Droll and Lockbird? Okay, I can't add anything to hand, but that's fine. Shit, the only problem is... Damn it. I should have gone with the... actually, no, I got Droll and Lockbird, so... That wouldn't have done anything, I just realized, so... This is the best I can do. Are you fucking kidding me? They just had the Nibiru, huh? They just had it, huh? Alright, your turn. I got a token with a big ass. Hopefully that will be enough. Bowling's nice. I like to go bowling. I went bowling plenty of times with family and with friends before, so that was also very nice. You split into two teams, so the other team gets spawn camping too. Doesn't help that I only had 4 hours of sleep. Ugh. So the funny thing is, right now this doesn't actually deal with the token on the field, but I'm certain they're going to have something that will be able to deal with it. Because, like, they have to have, like, an access code or something. This will get rid of it. Yep. That's a surrender. Oh man, you're still not even home yet? Yeah, no, when you get home, just give yourself a nice, like, relax. Let yourself relax a little bit. By the way, chat, if it isn't obvious, today's going to be a shorter stream than usual because I will be needing to get up early tomorrow, so I will absolutely be making sure that I get to bed nice and early. But I'm just taking a look to see what I have here. Gold Pride Leo. Yeah, no, I still have, like, plenty. I still have, like, loads of cards that I just don't need. That I can get rid of. Royal Harpy Channeler. Probably don't need free Blue Eyes alternative White Dragons anymore, since they're not really used in Blue Eyes decks at the moment. He'll take a detour from his main scenario quest to do some Polish adventures, chat. Saying as if the Polish isn't part of the MSQ. Do I know Morphia? Saga of Dragon Emperor. Huh. Ultimate Crystal Rainbow Dragon Overdrive. Jesus Christ. As we special summon during a duel, you special summoned an ultimate crystal monster by banishing the above monsters from your field and/or graveyard. If this card does not battle this turn, you can tribute this card. Shuffle as many cards of it as possible into the deck. If you do, special summon any number of your banished crystal beast monsters. Jesus. Crystal Beast cards are bad, but this is another deck I have a soft spot for. I've always loved the concept of Crystal Beasts. Otto called me a side quest? Well, first of all, it was Greg, not Otto. And second of all, Greg, don't call my partner a side quest. Why is this thing a bajillion stars? Because it's ultimate! See how ultimate it is, with its ultimateness. This is the regular Rainbow Overdragon. Will Crystal Beast ever be good? The answer is probably no, but I just think it's still cool. I still think it's pretty cool, though. Has anyone even bothered trying to make a Crystal Beast deck? Is there anyone that's tried? Let me, I'm curious. Let me take a look. I guess technically yes. What does this even look like? It's one of these decks where it says it's Crystal Beast, but it's actually just a load of other slop put together. Ultimate Pain to summon more like, yeah. Sky Striker got some more support recently because they like to give Sky Striker support every other every other pack. Crystal Beast monsters on the field and in the graveyard become dark if an ultimate crystal is this Rainbow Dark Dragon. One of these days, I'll try and make an ultimate Crystal Beast. One of these days. I said I would tidy up, instead I'd keep working on my sizable crochet pig. That's not a euphemism, chat, by the way, but it is a literal sizable pig. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm just getting distracted by looking at what I have, because I always just have that moment of like, what do I actually have in here? And it's a lot. There's like a lot of random crap. Once again, stuff that I could probably get rid of. At least a few of them, definitely, but I don't, because I never know what I need for the future. The only cards I actually get rid of are the ones that I'm like certain I will never play this in my life. Or the ones that it doesn't let me get rid of. I remember when prank kids were like considered decently good. Don't think anyone plays them nowadays, really. Unless it's a Theme Chronicle deck. That's Theme Chronicle seems to be the only time when these cards get played. I think that's the whole point of Theme Chronicle. It's supposed to, like, let you play older stuff again. Do I still have enough for prank kids? Let me see. Because this used to be limited. I remember that. Probably don't need 3 copies. I probably only need 2. And then Battle Buster, one of these. The Burb. During the main phase, fusion summon 1 Pride Kids fusion monster from your edge jet using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then, yeah, there's a version of this if you want to put Fiendsmith in, because of course there is! Of course you put Fiendsmith in this. Put Fiendsmith in basically anything if you want. Or Sprite. Sprite also works. Although I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have all the cards for, Sprite. Anyway. Boop boop. Where is my... I need to... Hang on, let me do it like this. There we go. Why should I put them in order of card type? There we go. I guess that's the closest I'm gonna get. I'd rather have all of the Link monsters separated. Wonder if there's a way I can change that in the options menu. Salaman Greats. SB a Little Knight. You probably wouldn't usually have... Probably wouldn't have you usually have these other cards, but yeah, it's fine. Maybe Masquerena or then sprites. Yeah, I don't have the Sprite Blue. And I only have one copy of Sprite Starter. And then Sprite... don't even have anything of Sprite Sprint. Sprite... Don't know why... Don't know why, it's super hard to say Sprite. Just like, Sprite Sprint. Just end up, like, tripping over my words, just like... Do I still have my event? Oh, that's actually a good question. Do I still have the adventure? Yeah, I still have all of my adventure cards, don't I? Oh, that's right. They limited Water Enchantress. Yeah, so I only had the one. Yeah, that's kind of gross. Yeah, it'll be something like this, and then if you had a sprite package, you'll be able to put the sprites in there. Yeah, anyway. I heard that narrator from City of the Wolves in my head. Battle, wait, crap, how did he sound again? Because it wasn't, I'm thinking of the KOF 15 announcer. Get ready, go! Who's actually in Marvel Tokon. It's the same announcer, which is very funny. Get ready for the next battle. Yubel, Mayakashi, Punk. I mean the dude that yells SCP. Oh! Sorry, you're talking about SCP, not SPC. Yes, SCP. SCP, yeah. SCP. Yes, no, I know who you're talking about. Yes, I remember. I remember. No. When will they let you free? When will they free you? Hey, Lucario, how you doing? My love. My sweet, sweet, totally awesome. Hopefully never. Quiet, you watered heathen. Also, hey, Melofira, how you doing? Abyss Dweller, yes, I can understand that. Abyss Dweller is annoying. That one I can understand. Come on, man. Why do you have to why do you have to make my toad so dirty? Why do you have to do my toad dirty like that? I should crochet you totally awesome. Honestly, I would love that. Anyway, chat. Does anyone want to have a duel before I finish up for tonight? Because I am finishing early. Because for anyone who doesn't know, I am flying to tomorrow. I am flying to Poland to be with my partner for 2 weeks. I will be streaming while I'm there, hopefully. But just to let you know, I am going to be... it's going to be different. So hopefully things will work out. I hope it went good. I hope I hope your work went good, Lucario. Sorry, my brain is just in, like, 12 places at once. One day you'll be free. One day you'll be free. Not quite finishing yet. I am gonna get, like, one duel. I'm gonna get one more duel in, no matter what. So, I just wanted to ask if anyone wanted to duel before I just go back into the Duelist Cup. You know... Trying to think. Alright, Gem Knight. Let's give this one more go. Do I want to... I want to edit this deck. Because the only thing I could think about putting in is Artifact Lancia. Just in case I run into Malice. But I also kind of need to... I kind of also need to banish cards, so maybe I should... No, you know what? I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. Come on. Chaos Hunter also could have maybe worked. By the way, hello, Mello. Welcome. Oh, I hope you're having a good day today. Ooh, this is a pretty good hand. Okay. Actually, this is a good hand if they have something on the field. Sword Soul. Oh, Sword Soul. Now, question is this going to be updated Sword Soul? So they also... Okay, so they already have the Tenyi in hand. Okay, alright. Okay, we're not going to activate anything more, because otherwise I will just deck myself out. I will just have myself be decked out. Already being called fellow mirror, I hate it here. No! No! Don't say that, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna feel bad. You don't want to make me feel bad. Am I guilting you? Am I guilting you? Is my guilt trip working? Uh-oh. Curses. Well, there's always next time. If I can be guilt-tripped, then that means others can be guilt-tripped too. One day. My day's going. That's an absolute mood. My day was also going today. Actually, to be fair. Oh, one thing I forgot to say, chat. One thing I did get today is, I realized as I, literally, like, yesterday, I went, oh crap, I don't have a carrying case for my Switch 2 to bring to the airport. So I actually went into town to get a carrying case. Because I realized that's probably something I should do instead of just bringing in my Switch 2 raw into the airport. No one wants to raw dog it with a Switch 2 in their bag. So, you know. Huh. Practically circle for your anti deck. Okay. Flawless perfection of Tenyi. All non-effect monsters of the field are unaffected by monster effects. I guess I do this. This doesn't negate the cards, so I think this just makes us win. To be fair, I gave most people here a nickname, so it was a matter of time before someone arrived at fellow mirror. Okay, they do have the maxi. That's fine. I have 20 bajillion cards in hand, so I swear to God. I somehow don't... Oh, I probably should have Shadow Fusion first. You know what? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Normal summon the Armadillo. Get the other Hollow Core in hand. This will be important. This will be important in just a sec, so... Add Dispersion. Yeah, this is very funny because I've actually got most of the cards in the hand that I need, so hopefully, as long as they don't draw something... I actually want to keep the quartz. Yeah, I want to draw them as few cards as possible, so we're going to keep this pretty low to the ground. We'll do Ruby, we'll do Topaz. What was that? 36, 61, 7450. So basically, hypothetically, anything I do here should be fine. I swear to God, if you drew the nib. He's going to activate it. I can feel it. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Alright, we're good. Let's go! Is it worth running Shadol in this deck? Absolutely. No, it is absolutely worth running Shadol in this deck, because Shadol... the reason why I run Shadol is because Dragon can do a pop. Since you're going to be going second basically every time, 9 times out of 10 they will have an extra deck monster on the field, which means Shadol Fusion will let you fuse from your deck. Then you fuse the Dragon to pop a spell card, and then you do the Genius in order to stop them from activating monster effects. Shadol Construct is just a really good card in general. But also importantly, it can cycle the fusion, and even if you can't activate it to summon anything else from your fusion deck, because it'll be all gems, basically, you can use it as fodder. You can use it as fodder for Brilliant Fusion, to get your monsters, you know, to full attack, or you can use it fodder to summon Neperim from the graveyard, if you need to, because it requires a card to be discarded. So Shadol absolutely does help in that regard. You can also put Protoss in this deck. I use Protoss a little bit, but right now I don't think Protoss is very good. Or at least it's not as good as other options available. Is Nibiru banished, put in graveyard? Puts in graveyard. Jesus Christ. If this guy's AOC destroys made cards of your opponent controls as possible, and if this guy's 3 more raid grabs AOC's monsters with different names as material inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original attack of the destroyed monsters. Huh. Also, I just like the idea of a more pure Gem Knight, and this is how you do it, because the other versions of Gem Knight I've seen a little bit of was... What else was it? It was... Fiendsmith? Yeah, Gem Knight Fiendsmith you can do. Which is, surprise, surprise, it's Fiendsmith, so, you know. That's better if you want to go first. But I designed this deck to go second, so Fiendsmith isn't as useful, in my opinion. It also makes your extra deck much more tighter. Basically, you go Fiendsmith if you want to go first, you go Shadol if you want to go second. That's basically the best way to put it. No, but I just really like how this deck plays. I like that I have to try and figure out how to deal with the opponent's stuff on the board, even if it does mean having to put up with their nonsense that they summon sometimes. I do think it's a very fun deck, which is why I'm running it. Anyway, chat, as I said, I am finishing early because I need to finish up all of my preparations before I get up tomorrow, so yeah, I will be finishing now, but no, I want to thank you, everyone new and everyone old who has decided to come by today. I will be back next week. I will be back hopefully next Friday with Friday Night Cardboard in Poland. So, yeah, it's for real this time. I do encourage anyone who wishes to take part to follow, because it will let you know when I'm live with more Yu-Gi-Oh! And I will be having more chat duels next week, so look forward to that. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So this is where we'll end things off for today. Alright, thank you all for coming. And I will see you next week. I will hopefully be a bit more with it next week. I may be in a different country, but hopefully I will be less depressed. So, I'll actually want to stream. I'm nothing if not honest. Maybe that's a bad thing. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, good night, everybody. Take care.